Okay, so we're in downtown, tiny town here. I'm having a slight bit of difficulty locating the antique store that's supposedly here. Maybe I'll find it, maybe it doesn't exist. That happens sometimes. We'll see what the story is. You can get a Coca-Cola at Bill's Drugs. Alright, another town on the I-69 corridor. Another charity shop. Let's do the drill. So I didn't get anything there. I looked up that record. It's a nothing record. There were some CDs. I was kind of tempted to get the William Burroughs CD for $2.29, but I didn't. So, nothing. Alright, we're trying to find a couple of downtowny sort of places, so we'll see how we do here. Sometimes they're frou-frou or just not really what I want to find. This sign says antiques vintage, so we're gonna hope that means vintage vinyl records that are cheap and awesome on the I-69 corridor. Aretha, Led Zeppelin. I've given up on Dottie Rambo. No Bryan Adams. So we have the record dealer. Everything alphabetized. Probably. The record dealer prices haven't checked yet. We got 45s in the metal rack, which we hate. We got 45s in the sleeves, which we like. Let's look at some 45s. in Kentucky sort of stuff. Hawaiian Holiday. Dolly in a picture sleeve. These might be okay. It's going to depend on, I have no idea what the pricing is, situation is here. And the very bottom one. I'm going to look a few of these up. Okay, we are in a potential honey hole situation. So they had records downstairs. I asked how much they were. The lady said, oh, let me go get the guy. He was like, they're a buck a piece. I've got a few thousand upstairs. You want to go upstairs and look? And I said, yes. And so here they are. As you can see, I'm just giving you kind of a scan. It's dark up here, so I'm going to have to use my phone, and I'm not really going to use tape. But you can see there are just boxes and boxes of 45, even more than I have. I'll probably spend a couple hours looking at them. Okay, so I went through several hundred records in the upstairs of that building. He was selling them all for $1 each, even ones with picture sleeves. I mean, I didn't find anything rare there, but I got 35. I'll show them to you later because I'm standing in the street here. But catch and release is over. I'm keeping these.
Alright, so I'm going to show you the haul I got from the Elm Antiques and Consignment Store. I usually avoid the consignment store sort of places, but it also said antiques, and I went in there, and I'm glad I did. As I said, on the main floor there was a record booth. It was mostly LPs, a few singles. I went through the stack of singles, found a couple, asked about the price. Lady didn't know, but the guy who runs the records was there, and he was saying like $1 a piece. But if you're in the 45s, I've got hundreds and hundreds of them in boxes upstairs. So there's like the upstairs part that's like storage, where they generally is not open to customers, but they let me go up there. So it was all dark up there, and because it was so dark, I didn't film flipping through upstairs, but I went through several boxes. Probably went through probably a couple thousand 45s. Ended up getting 35 of them, all $1 a piece. A lot of them are picture sleeves. I'll show the picture sleeves ones at sort of the end here. But couldn't resist the Lauren Green, I Love a Rainbow, and Daddy. I know Lauren Green's not very good, but hey. Oh, and if you see any price tags, ignore them. They're all $1, no matter what the price tag on them says. And this guy is mostly an LPs guy. He basically buys collections, and I think the 45s he has just happen to be the ones in the collections. So this is a Simply Red, Holding Back the Years. Cyndi Lauper, All Through the Night. We've got Donovan here. Sunshine Superman. Not Mellow Yellow, even though it's on that Yellow Epic label. We got Donna Summer, I'd Love to Love You Baby, split over 2 sides. Now, Donna Summer's moaning is probably something that's better for a digital file on repeat. We've got this Marvin Gaye, Funky Space Reincarnation. Seasons in the Sun by Terry Jacks. In the Summertime by Mungo Jerry. This Sun Records thing on this red label rather than yellow label. Haven't even looked it up. Rockin' Lang signed by the Rockin' Stockins. And Ewellville, USA. So I guess it's a holiday record. This one has an $8 price tag on it. Space Rock Part 1 by the Baskerville Hounds. I don't know what that is, and I haven't even looked it up yet, but I'm a little bit hopeful for that one. Alright, we've got Mountain, Ballard, but of course we have Mississippi Queen on the other side. This Sherry Holly record, I don't know who Sherry Holly is. I bought it because it was on this translucent blue vinyl, and I thought that looked cool. I have no, that's a blind buy. We got some L Green singles that are pretty clean here. Let's Stay Together. Could I Be the One? It Ain't No Fun to Be Me. We got some Isaac Hayes. Do Your Thing. Joni Mitchell here. Arlo Guthrie, The City of New Orleans. This one might be one for Robert. So it's a Mary Hopkin on the Apple label, even though it's in an incorrect company sleeve. This is one of the ones I originally found downstairs. Marty Robbins, El Paso. Picture sleeve's not in the best shape, but I like the picture sleeve. Dolly Parton in the picture sleeve. I Will Always Love You. Earl King and his band on Specialty. Fabulous Thunderbirds. So we're hitting the picture sleeves. Tough Enough. Beverly Hills Cop. Axel F theme by Harold Faltermeyer. Okay, the Monkees, Pleasant Valley Sunday. So episode late, but we have an upgrade here. I actually have this without the sleeve. The one I have is in better shape vinyl-wise than this one, but I have the sleeve now, so I'll Frankenstein it. Some reissues, but a pretty clean reissue of some Buddy Holly songs. Crosley, and played on my Crosley. Chic Le Freak in a picture sleeve. This is Queen. This is We Are the Champions and We Will Rock You. Some Elvis picture sleeves. Now these are reissues because it says collector series right on them. But they're clean and they look nice, and I think for $1 they're okay. Hound Dog. Janet Jackson Nasty. I really don't know who Buddy Knox is, but this looks early 60s, and the sleeve looks really good for something that age on Liberty Records. I'm not really a Grand Funk guy, but we got some Kind of Wonderful, Gloria Estefan, and another Chic in another picture sleeve. Okay, so there was this old receipt from, it looks like December 24th, 1997, Owensboro Antique Mall. It looks like somebody paid $10 each for these two Elvis collector series. It looks like somebody was making a panicky Christmas gift purchase for their Elvis-loving friend. I got them for $1 each, so I think I did better.